MGNLive.com is proud to present the Grand National and World Championship Morgan Horse Show. Brought to you by C. Jarvis Insurance. Insuring more than just assets, it's insuring what really matters. Horse Show Wire, the largest e-magazine in the industry. Richfield Video Productions, the leader in video production for the Morgan and Saddlebred world. Equine, bringing you the world's equestrian events online. Broadmoor, Morgan Horses of Distinction. Hallmark Farms, Oklahoma's home for Morgan champions. Rand, where world champions are made. And Victory Lane Farm, home of world champion Morgan horses.
Well, it's not just the horses, it's our friends that we get to see every year.
You know, nothing is decided, so it's always fun to get excited and see who's going to be that world champion for that year.
Probably an accumulation of seeing great horses compete against each other.
The camaraderie.
Oh, I just love the atmosphere.
All right, let's go.
The reason why I do this really is to carry on my dad's legacy.
My favorite thing is probably the medal classes.
Championship weekend is open park harness.
Watching the ladies dress up for the fine harness classes, it is a sight. You all need to come and see this.
I love just watching all the victory passes.
The ups and the downs and watching everyone perform to their best.
All the horses from the East Coast go against all the horses from the Midwest.
I love championship weekend because I get to see old friends and some fabulous horses.
Everybody should just enjoy themselves and just have a great time.
Great group of people and really enjoyed the weekend and wish the best to everybody else in the Morgan world.
Being an old person, I've been here for many, many years and I've developed a lot of friendships, and I look forward to meeting those old friends and renewing new friends. And I also look forward to winning every class at the end of the week. Thank you.
You are Caleb Noble.
And you are Conky Price, but you're sitting in my chair and you stole my mic.
You are Caleb Noble.
And you are Conky Price.
And I have the scarf of the day. It's my last scarf of the last day, Caleb.
It's very the prettiest, though, I think.
Thank you. And it came from Florida. My dear friend Carol Hudson. She always is my fashionista an hour up the street. So Carol from Trebles Morgan Manor, thank you, my darling. I think it looks pretty spiffy. Okay, now, how much tons of fun did we have all week?
I think we had a blast.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty sad it's like over.
Well, I understand, but you know, weekends like this, they fill the stands. People come out of the barns. They come in and.
Well, that's what they're going to do here this year.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. And our horses, when they perform, they love that. They love the energy of the people that really appreciate how well they do all the different disciplines. And didn't we have fun exploring that with our pro cam?
We really did. We had a blast with the GoPro this week. And we did a reiner, a jumper,
carriage driving,
obstacles, and Peggy Alderman with that awesome roadster horse
that we love.
Exactly.
Okay. And we've got a big thank you coming up with more information on how you can get the, all the wonderful things that we shot all winter long. And so
what do we do? What do we do? What's happening tonight?
Oh, World Championships, the final World Championships, the biggies. We've got Park Saddle and Roadster and Western and Classic and Hunter and, yeah.
The big guns are coming out tonight, baby.
They sure are.
But we also caught up with some really, really cool people like Howie Schatzberg, the one who takes those amazing pictures from Center Ring every year for 30 years. Pretty crazy.
Exactly.
Who else we catch up with?
Stephen Nava, who is Fred Nava's son. Fred, our horse show manager that we love. He's watching over all the proceedings from the big horse show in the sky.
Yes.
And Stephen has really picked up the slack and done a great job.
We also caught up with somebody from UPHA.
Yes. Oh, and then AMHA has put together a really good, brand new, out of the package.
Young adults group.
Exactly. Yeah, and you can hear all about that, and you can support all these wonderful people by virtue of the information that you're getting from Horse Show Wire.
So enjoy the show.
Thanks a million. Good morning. I'm here with Nancy Becker, who is representing UPHA. That's an acronym for the United Professional Horsemen's Association. It's a long-established association. We're out of Lexington, Kentucky now, right, Nance, at the Horse Park?
Correct.
Exactly. And your official title with UPHA?
PR and fundraising.
Good for you. That's a difficult job, but you're doing it magnificently.
I appreciate it.
Oh, yes, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Share with us the Morgan relationship that UPHA and the Morgan people have had for a very long time.
It has been a very long and well-established relationship, and there's many varied programs that are wonderful ways to be able to financially be able to gain through the UPHA. One is the Classics program, where we will have some Classics winners and reserve champions here that are, it's a wonderful way to be able to financially gain and be a part of that.
Is that exclusively for 3-year-olds?
It is for 3-year-olds in the Morgan division. In the Hackney Pony division, they may be 4-year-olds as well. And the relationship originally started with the Saddlebreds and the Hackneys, and it was such a lucrative program that the Morgans eventually joined in as well.
Yeah, it works wonderfully. It really, really does. It's always nice to have your hard work paid off with a nice check, isn't it?
Isn't that the truth? The
now,
money always helps.
Exactly. Now, you have they're called UPHA Challenge Cups, and this is for our junior exhibitors, our equitation riders, and it's a great program. Tell me all about that, please.
It is a wonderful program, and today, actually, during the 1 o'clock session, will be the Phase 2 of the Challenge Cup National Finals. The junior riders will go first, and then the senior riders will follow. And it is a wonderful program where riders qualify year-round throughout a lot of the grassroots shows, as well as the major horse shows around the country on a national level for this national final. So they must win a class to be able to come and show here and compete in the national finals.
Yes. Now, the Saddlebred Riders finals are at Kansas City at the American Royal next month, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, what is the very special UPHA class that you've included in that agenda that is close to my heart, because several of our riders from our Ocala program have won it, and it's so, so, so gratifying.
It is. The Exceptional Challenge Cup is for riders that are physically challenged. And it is a wonderful program and growing by leaps and bounds. The riders, it's such a special program that has many, many qualifying classes as well around the country. Yep. And it has grown by leaps and bounds. And we're really excited. I think this will be the largest group of riders showing this year at the American Royal in the Exceptional Challenge Cup.
Oh, I've got goose pimples thinking about it.
I'm actually judging.
Well, I am envious of you. I usually judge the Florida qualifying ones, and it's just a very heartfelt program to watch them do what they do. And the horses you really see their personalities of how loving they are.
Your heart goes out to them because they are the real winners of all of this, being so wonderful for the exhibitors to show and so rock solid in the show ring. This will be my first time judging the Exceptional Challenge Cup, so I am thrilled because I really like to interact with riders too, and I think it's going to be neat to be able to attend the breakfast with them, do some things like that. It'll be fun.
Exactly. And now, I'm just going to forewarn you, at breakfast they might have all their riding suits, completely on with their numbers, because they're very enthusiastic about the competition, even though it's probably hours away until they show. So be prepared.
Fun. Exactly, I'm excited. It'll be wonderful.
Nancy, you are a sweetie pie to take time out of your busy morning. I know you're here coaching and promoting for UPHA and doing all the book work, and we love you for it. Thank you so much.
I'm always happy to do it. Great to visit with you, and thanks for having me.
Thank you. Well, this is really a red carpet interview, even though we don't have a red carpet, because we wanted to include the beautiful Sprite with Elaine Olson, our owner, and trainers, everybody here, and everybody's going to introduce themselves. We're fresh from a great victory in the World Grand Championship of Amateur Park Harness Masters, right? You are Elaine Olson, correct?
I am Elaine Olson.
Wonderful.
Hello, everyone.
And how long have I known you?
Oh, gosh, we go back to high school.
In little old Richmond, Vermont.
And we won't say how long ago that was. Just it was a few years ago.
Exactly. It was a few years ago. And you, my darling?
I'm Austin Antman.
Exactly.
And I'm Eric Antman.
And? There you go. Full name of Sprite, please, for all the people in TV land.
SYP High Definition.
Exactly. And interestingly enough, when I was on the judging panel here in 2009 was the year that Rick Stevens drove Sprite to the World Grand Championship. And it was emotional for us then, and it's even more emotional for us now, isn't it?
It is.
And I congratulate you nice people in California for maintaining his great form. And now tell me about some of the babies.
Some of the babies, I think one of them won, the 2-year-old filly this morning. Yeah.
Congratulations. Awesome.
Yeah.
And what do you like about working with Sprite?
His overall personality, just he's a sweet, kind horse, loves to work, and even more, he loves to show.
Exactly. That is the truth. And you, dear?
His athletic ability, he's amazingly athletic. He's beautiful, he's kind, he's sweet. You wouldn't know he's a stud. I mean, he's just a great horse.
We can see that. And he's got a little pink dot on his nose. That's always a good sign. Congratulations, everybody, and thank you for taking time out of your busy day to interview with us. And this will be available online and on YouTube, so you can watch it all winter and have fun with your neighbors, have some beer and popcorn, and enjoy your accolades.
And I wanted to give a special thank you to Austin and Eric. They've done a tremendous job with my horses, and I'm very, very grateful.
Well, you've been winning all week, Elaine, so yes, that is absolutely, you're not bragging on them without, it's accurate information.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a super day, everybody, and good luck the rest of the show.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Molly O'Brien, who got reserve world champion in the Masters Amateur Park Saddle.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
So what's the name of your fine horse?
RDZ Magie Noir, barn name Maggie.
Maggie. So how long have you had this horse for?
Since a year ago in June.
Okay. Where do you have your horse in training?
My horse is at Taylor River Farm with Richard Boulay and Sarah Gove.
Yep.
And I have to tell you, I owe them everything. Richard I've known for a very long time. He found this mare. To have the two of them, to have Richard leading the way, but to have Sarah there as well, especially in the ring, on the rail, but even more at home taking lessons. It's amazing. They made these dreams come true for me.
How do you like being in the park division?
I can't believe I'm in the park division. I never in my wildest dreams thought I'd have a horse like this.
Yeah. So what did it mean to get reserve world champion?
It was beyond a dream come true. To be in Oklahoma on a park saddle horse. I grew up in Northampton, going to the show there. Got my first Morgan when I was 12, and always had the dreams, but never ever thought I'd get there. So it just means everything to me.
That's so cool. So it's years and years in the making.
A whole lot of years. We won't count quite how many.
That's cool. And I also understand that you are the manager of Mass Morgan Horse Show, which I love.
Yes, you do love.
You keep me on my toes. Well, I keep you on your toes.
Yes, I think you keep me on my toes.
So how was Mass Morgan this year?
Mass Morgan was fabulous this year. We worked very hard to make it a fun show, as you can bear witness to. The show committee's great in maintaining that theme. We're so close to New England that we have to be very, very different. So we want everybody to come relax, have a really good time, show some horses, but enjoy their friends. We used to be the last show. We're the next to last show on the New England circuit now for the Morgans. And for a lot of kids, it's their last chance before they go to school for the year. So, and it seems to work every time.
That's cool. So what are in the plans for next year?
We're still working on it. trying to come up with our next theme.
And there's always a theme. Every year there's a theme.
There's a big theme. That's part of how we have fun with the horse show. We build a big center ring around whatever the theme is. Encourage everybody to decorate their stalls and their box seats. We have a stall decorating contest, box seat decorating contest. We have exhibitors come in costume, and we have officials come in costume. If anybody missed it, John McDonald as Tinkerbell last year at Mass Morgan on Saturday night was quite the sight.
So if you've never been to Mass Morgan, I encourage you to go because it is a blast. They do a lot for the exhibitors, not just the horses, but the exhibitors after hours, and it's a blast. Thursday night, the party night, is by far the best party at any show I've ever been to. So
dancing on the tables.
This is true. This is true. So thank you very much, Molly.
You're welcome. Thank you, Caleb.
Be motivated. Be dedicated. Be fun. Be successful. Be fulfilled. Broadmoor. Being all you can be.
So I am standing here with the spokespersons of the AMHA Young Persons Alliance. With me is Jimmy Sebring and Kelsey Ramsey. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So tell me a little bit about this group that you guys have started and maybe the history.
Well, basically in about November, I kind of came up with an idea I wanted to get a group together to that would promote the Morgan breed as a whole. And I thought, who better motivated than the young professionals of the breed, because we kind of felt like there was a hole of people kind of falling out right around 18 when they go to college. So thought maybe get, people that are trying to make this their, occupation and make a living off of this, or want to stay in the breed. So I thought maybe try to get a group of, whether it's young trainers, young amateurs, all of that. So that's kind of how it started, I guess.
That's cool. So where are we at now with the group?
We had a meeting 2 days ago, and we're slowly kind of gaining memberships and collecting everyone's contact info. So it's kind of at the very early stages. We're having another meeting tomorrow after the...
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wednesday evening performance here at the Syracuse International Horse Show. Before we do get started with the evening's events, we'd like to introduce to you our officials for 2014. Chairman of the Horse Show is Julie Kritzler. Co-chair and treasurer is Teresa Giardino. We're under the management of Miss Naomi Blumenthal of Manlius, New York. Horse Show secretary is Terry Weston of Phoenix, New York. Veterinarian is Dr. Michael Ball of Lafayette, New York. And our farrier comes to us from Danville, Vermont, Mr. Mike Sandville. Horse show photographer comes to us from Asheboro, North Carolina, Mr. Shane Shiflett. His booth located in the Coliseum right outside the door. Videographer provided by Horse Show Wire in Hampton Falls, New Hampshire. Our paddock master comes to us from nearby Norwich, New York, Mr. Jason Lawrence. The steward representing the United States Equestrian Federation from Elkin, New Hampshire, is Cindy Doherty. Judging in our Saddlebred, Saddle Seat Equitation and Hackney division from Belleville, Texas, Ms. Sandy Courier. And judging in our Morgan division as well as our Roadster horses and ponies from Seymour, Illinois, Ms. Faye Lowry. Before we continue on with our introduction, we'd ask you all at this point to please rise and remove your hats as we first honor our neighbors to the north with the playing of O Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, O Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd ask you all to please remain standing as we introduce to you our organist for 2014 from Buford, Georgia, Mr. Dale Stones Jr., as he plays the United States National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, our National Anthem. Dale Stones Jr. of Buford, Georgia, with the playing of the United States National Anthem. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have two more officials to introduce to you, our ringmasters for 2014. First comes to us from Louisville, Kentucky, Mr. Don Baker. And sounding the horn for the first time this evening from Staten Island, New York, Mr. John Franzrev III. John Franzrev III with the call for the first class of the evening. It is Class 34, our National Horse Show Saddle Seat event, sponsored this evening by Fairview Stables. 3 entries in and underway at the trot, please. Thank you, riders. Down to the walk, please. At a walk, please. Canter, please. Show it the canter. Thank you, riders. Down to the walk, please. At a walk, please. Riders, ask it a reverse and trot, please. Thank you, riders. Down to the walk, please. At a walk, please. Canter, please. Show it the canter. Thank you, riders. Down to the walk, please. And a walk, please. And we'll ask you to trot into line at the in-gate end of the arena facing the ringmaster, Mr. Franz. So National Horse Show Saddle Seat event. Once again, here is your test. You'll leave the line, trot to the opposite end of the arena, canter a figure 8, halt, trot to the judge, halt and back, and return to line at a show trot. Starting with entry number 396, 324, you'll be next, and we'll wrap up with 253. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have the results of Class 34. It is our National Horse Show Saddle Seat Event Class. We'll welcome to the winner's circle and award the blue ribbon this evening to number 324, Kaylin Bridges of Salisbury, Massachusetts. In second place, number 396, it's Audra Lee. And the third award at 253, Gavin Gagnon. Here they come down Syracuse International Victory Lane. Our saddle seat event winner this evening, it's Kaylin Bridges, taking her blue ribbon and tricolor back to Salisbury, Massachusetts. Folks, next up on the evening schedule, we're going to the Morgan division. It is our pleasure driving for the adult amateur, Class 35, looking for 4. Here they come. Class is complete. Judging underway at the Pleasure Trot, please. At the Pleasure Trot. Up to the road trot, please. At the road trot. Walk, please. Add a walk, please. Drivers must get a reverse and continue at the walk, please. Pleasure trot, please. Show it the pleasure trot. Up to the road trot, please. At the road trot. Return to the pleasure trot, please. And we'll ask you to pleasure trot right into center ring and line up. This has been the Morgan Pleasure Driving for the adult amateurs. We have the results of Class 35, and has been the Morgan Pleasure Driving for the adult amateurs. Winning the class, we'll congratulate entry number 119. It's Letchfield La Mia Stella. Jack Gaywood drives for Jill and Stephen Passaneri of Meriden, New Hampshire. Into second, number 264, CBMF Undeniable. Nancy Cavanaugh drives for David Cavanaugh of Port Perry, Ontario. Third, 145, RBF Highlander. And a cup shows for Tracy Coltrane of Dexter, Oregon. And in fourth, number 85, CSCM Talk of the Town, Tricia McKinney, the owner and rider from Jerry, New York. Here they come down victory lane. The winner of our Morgan Pleasure Driving adult amateur class, it's Letchfield La Mia Stella. Jack Gatewood drove to victory this evening for Jill and Stephen Passaneri of Meriden, New Hampshire. Next up on the schedule is class number 36 from the American Saddlebrand Division. It's the 5 class open. Lone entry on the way in. Class is complete. Underway at the trot, please. Show your horse. Show your horse. Walk, please. Add a walk, please. Driver West going to reverse and continue at the walk, please. Park trot, please. Show it the park trot, please. Show your horse, please. Thank you, driver. Walk, please. And we'll ask you to turn right into center ring and line up. As the 5 car is open. Results are official now. Class number 36. Celebrating fine harness open. Winning the class number 156. It's in the name of the rose. Pamela Rudy.
take over so you could edit. Oh, that's fine.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take just a couple of minutes and run the track for a couple laps around the outside. We'll be back on the way here in just a moment with the Happy Pony Open.
Class is complete. Judging underway at the John, please. At the John. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the results of class number 40. It's the Morgan Western Pleasure Open. Winning the class, we'll congratulate entry number 103. It's MLB Power Play. You get shows the entry from Power, Michigan. Second place, number 80, RPF Russian Roulette. Katie Bessie shows for Connor Farley in Waverly, West Virginia.
have to call you back. All right. How late are you open? How much longer? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye.
Class is complete. Judgment away at the pleasure trial, please.
hopefully soon. We're going to be playing Katy Perry's Firework, which is Will's favorite song, and a true representation of her personality. Unfortunately,